What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today we got this Toyota Camry here. So if you got a Toyota and the heat doesn't work on your Toyota, you want to check a few things, okay? It's the same thing with Sienna, 4Runner, Highlander, doesn't matter what year. You can check the same thing on any other vehicle, but if the heat doesn't work, you want to check first of all, you want to check under the hood, the coolant. Make sure your coolant is full. When you check the coolant, make sure the car is cold. After that, you want to warm up the car, make sure everything is put back together. The coolant cap, the radiator cap is put back together. Make sure your radiator is full. Make sure that is full, but that's got to be cold, okay? The car's going to be cold because you don't want to open that. You will get burns. It will blow up, not blow up, but it will shoot up at you if it's hot under pressure. After that, what you want to do is you want to run the car. You want to warm the car up, but let's take a look at the things that you should be checking. Okay, so first of all, again, check your radiator fluid. Make sure it's full up to the top. What you want to do is make sure the car is cold, nice and cold. Give it an hour, 2 hours, so you should be able to touch this pipe with no issues. And same thing with this one right here. And this catalytic is hot, so be careful. So what you want to do is you want to turn this radiator cap. So you see there's a notch there? That's the stop. So this thing is going to turn out this way. It's counterclockwise, and this baby turns this way. And you're gonna feel it smaller, snug. After that, it just lifts right up. You also want to inspect your radiator cap. If this thing is broken here, it's no good, okay? So you should be able to see antifreeze right there. So if I do this, if I squeeze this pipe, the antifreeze should move. If there's nothing in there, fill it up, and that's it. That's how you're gonna check your antifreeze. After that, you take your radiator cap, you close this baby right back, and lock it up, okay? And file a piece, change it if you need to. Never push down on it, you will break it. You will break this. These are brittle pieces, and that's it. Fill up your reservoir, and because this is where the heat starts from. Like engine heats up, it heats up the coolant, and the coolant goes inside, okay? So once you warm up the car, make sure your cap is everything is closed. When you're warming up the car, you got some heater core pipes right down there. You see these two pipes right here? 1, 2. Every car has 2 pipes going inside. Unless if it's a hybrid, even the hybrid has it. I'm talking about electric. But anyways, what you want to do is you can simply once the car is nice and hot, make sure you don't burn yourself. This pipe and this pipe, both of these pipes, if you touch them, they should be equally hot, okay? Also, if you want, you could take your meter here. You can you should get close to like 150 and above. Same thing here. If one pipe is hot, like this one, like I'm putting the laser, if this is hot and this is cold, or if this is hot and this is cold, one pipe is cold, that means your antifreeze is going in, but the core is blocked and it doesn't want to come back out. That's why the second pipe is cold. So it could be flow this way and it goes inside, and the flow could be this way, or it could flow could be this way and that way, coming out that way, okay? So just a circulation there. Okay, you want to just make sure that is confirmed. It's nice and hot, both of them. If they're both equally hot, that means your core is most likely okay, good. But after that, what you want to do is you want to go inside the vehicle. You want to check your blender motor, okay? So it's very this is a Toyota Camry. This is a 2004 model, so 2002, 3, 4, it's the same thing. If you look at Siennas or Highlanders or 4Runners, similar procedure. Blender motor could be on the opposite side, but I'm going to show you how this blender motor operates. So this is very common. This blender motor can fail. What the blender motor does is it opens the pathway. It's a door in there, flap. So when the motor turns, what it does is it blocks the AC from coming in. But it releases this side so the heat can come in. In summertime, that motor would have to turn to close the heat and let the AC in, okay? So what would happen is in summertime, this thing would fail and stay there in summertime. So you would get cold air, it would fail here. I said the opposite in summertime. So winter comes around, it doesn't want to turn over, okay? And it's the same thing if it fails in the winter. In summertime, you won't have AC. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the key in the ignition. So I am gonna simply just use this knob to turn the blower motor actuator down there. So, but we need to put the blower motor on some type of speed. There you go. So I'm gonna turn the knob, and you're gonna see the actuator here turn. Right here is the blender motor. Right here is the blender motor. So I'm gonna turn the knob. Okay, I think this is dead. This one is dead. It's not moving. Okay, so he's not gonna have a heat. He might not have a heat unless I'm turning the wrong knob. Okay, what we're gonna do is we had that on a defrost, so we're gonna put this here. We're gonna put it on the face, and we got it on AC right now. Let's go back again. I'm gonna turn the same knob. Okay, definitely his module here is dead. This thing's supposed to move. Okay, I'm gonna show you another vehicle how this baby moves. So this is not working. So I'm gonna show you operating. So he does have AC. He's not gonna have heat in winter, so that's what failed. So let me show you another vehicle. Okay, so now you saw how that operates. To change this guy out, you're gonna buy a new part. You can even turn this motor over by just manually, but to do that you have to take the whole thing apart. But you have a screw here, you have a screw here, so you have a screw all the way up on the top. It's 3 screws. This whole thing comes apart, and it is kind of a little beachy to change this. It's in a tight spot, but you might have to take off this little guy right here, and you will have more room. Shouldn't be that difficult, but that's what it is. Anyway guys, thank you for watching my video. So if your blender motor failed, take a look at it, see if it operates or not, and if it doesn't, that is a very common failure on these cars, any car.